Okay, our next last presenter is Bill Hotzel, Diamond Master. Please welcome him, Bill.
Hello, everyone. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. I know we're around the world, so welcome to the show. And what I'm going to talk about now is my life scenario. However, back in August, I did this same program. So I'm not going to go through the whole thing. I'm just going to go through what has changed. So let me share my screen here real quick. So, dream vividly and it will come true by our chairman, Han Gil Park. And if you haven't written your life scenario, I suggest highly that you do so. Because in doing that, you think about what you want to get out of life, and it helps you as a track record of where you're going. That's the important thing. So, back in August, I had written about my health and my family and the relationship, the donations, service, travel, learning, and the house in the Philippines and house in the United States. So first of all, I'm going to talk about my health and what has changed since then. Well, here is the new bubble in red, and you can see it's starting to get rounder now. Okay, so health. I wanted to build strength and lose my belly fat by exercising daily. We started a Atomy detox program using, we started a detox program using Atomy's products. I did the first one in October 1st of this year, and it went for 2 weeks. Then I did a reset for 1 week in the 1st of November. Now I'm in the middle of another reset going on right now. And from October until now, my belly fat has been reduced by 2.1%. I have lost 29.8 pounds. And my BMI has lowered down by 1.6. These are very important, is because I'm right now, I'm at 247 pounds. Okay, so that means I started at almost 270 some pounds. So it's important that as we grow older, even young, we need to take care of our bodies. And with our Atomy products and following a simple guideline, and this is very simple to do, it can be done. Okay, so my next one was family. And I wanted to help Arsenio and Tina's family start an Atomy business of their own. And I'm proud to say that everybody here in this photos live in the Philippines. And they are hard at work trying to make Atomy work. And as Tina alluded to a little bit earlier, it's not easy. So I am here to help coach them how they can succeed and make their lives better, because that's the important thing, is everybody needs to make their own life better. And with that, these, what, 2, 4, 6, 8 people now have learned Atomy, are learning Atomy, and several of them have reached their first commission. That is commendable, because now they're learning that they can become self-sufficient with Atomy. So my coaching and Tita's coaching and our upline help has been successful with that. My next one is a relationship. Okay. During the relationship, I wanted to teach my women group how to grow in confidence within themselves. Now, if you notice the pictures with the screens behind them, or they say Sales Master, Diamond Master, all of these ladies here started out the same way everybody else did. Do you know Atomy? No. Well, here it is. Sign up. We will help you grow. Well, as you can see, we have the 3 diamond let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 sales masters. Okay, Juliana's also a sales master. She's part of our family too. And that's part of the wonder of these relationships. You don't have to be blood brother and sister, but you can be extended family. And Atomy is like a family. So I've been successful in helping teach our Brimmerman group, growing in their confidence. Now they're starting to reach out and talk on the Zoom meetings and do presentations, which Tita did a wonderful presentation tonight. And I want to commend Arsenio as well for doing the MCs for our weekly meetings now. And she's done a couple of presentations at that spot too. So she's learning and growing, and the confidence is getting stronger. Okay. Now we have Bill or Atomy in Everett. I used to work in Everett for about 8 years for the shipyard, off and on, and met some good friends over there. Well, we signed them up, and we kind of, drifted apart. Well, we recently got back together with them, and we now have 4 people in Everett that are looking at doing Atomy as a business. And then these 3 ladies here happen to be from Granite Falls. One of our friends from Everett, we were at their house celebrating a birthday, and Arsenio invited these 3 ladies to get a facial done. Now, the one here in the white with the white sweater on, she just received her personal PV level of 300,000 plus PV. So we're starting to grow a little by little in Everett. And in Kashmir, we went over there last summer to visit a friend of ours we've known since forever, just about. And through that relationship now, we have 4 people signed up under her right leg. And now she has received 2 commission checks. That's what I mean by helping people grow and using it as a relationship. Now, the next one is learning, service, and donation. I kind of lumped these 3 all together because they had the same meaning behind it. And what I'm talking about is in learning, I needed to learn more about Atomy. Okay. So how could I do that? Well, I had to learn the compensation plan, the websites, how to use Atomy USA. Everything you see here that's got a name on a fish. I learned that, and I put presentations together so that I could use that as a service to others. And I donated my time of doing this to help others grow. Because when you help people out, they learn how to be self-sufficient and confident within themselves. But if I just told them, here's the fish, okay, they're not going to go anywhere. So I'm teaching them how to do and how to learn. And that's why I called it learning, service, and donation. Now, the next one is travel. Now, we stayed at home and stay safe because of our coronavirus travel restrictions, and we always wear our mask wherever we go. So our travel hasn't really blossomed yet. And then our house in the Philippines. As you can see, it's a pretty tall house there. Well, there's the railings on the 2nd level and the 1st level overlooking the grounds and the railings inside. Well, this is rather expensive because it's made out of quality stainless steel. So those have been installed now. So the house is getting closer and closer to completion. My house in the US of A, on the 2nd floor there, right above the garage on the left side, that was Bill's cave. And I've moved a lot of my stuff out of there, except for a desk and maybe a cabinet, to downstairs. So we could turn this into an Atomy room. And that's where we store the products we have. That's where we have a couple of desks to do our Atomy business at. So that's the important thing is you create a goal, you work toward that goal, and you accomplish little bit by little bit along the way. And then my Mastership Achievement Plan. Now, again, I put this out in August of this year. However, things have changed slightly. And I'm proud to announce that as of this month, as of today, Arsenio and I have done another sales mastership. Okay, we're working towards auto sales master by August of 2022. Okay, but it's got to begin with sales master. And that's where we help people to grow in the Atomy business. And by doing this particular mastership, we have over 20 people who've received commission checks, okay, who've qualified for commissions. That's a wonderful thing because we're helping not only ourselves grow, but we're helping others grow. Now the rest of the plan has not changed, okay, but it's there and it's running through 2029. So you got to write it down because if you don't write it down, it's not a goal, it's just a wish. Okay, but you write it down. Now you have something to work towards. And this will be the end of my lecture. And I want to thank you for listening.
Thank you
There
very
we
much,
go.
guys.
Thank you, Brother Bill.